Hi guys! So, as I was talking about in one of my previous videos, I was pretty much in the same relationship for most of my high school career, and then dated on and off for, I want to say about 2 years shortly thereafter, and it was a very abusive relationship that, was definitely not helping me in any way. So, I've held on to his stuff for obviously years. I haven't dated him in 2+ years now. So I finally decided that I need to burn it all. But the weather hasn't been cooperating. But as you can see now, it finally is. So I have this box of fun stuff here that I get to burn, which includes pictures and stuffed animals and poems and God knows what else is in there, but we'll go through that box later. So, actually we'll go through it right now. So, just so you guys can all see what I'm burning. Creepy little monkey stuffed animal thing. I don't know what you want to call it. That's gonna go in there. A Beanie Baby stuffed animal monkey, which I'll even read the poem. I used to have it memorized. You'll see me swing from tree to tree as I shout out my decree. My love for you I will declare, then you'll know how much I care. Yeah, that's gonna go in there. This little common cold microbe. I don't even remember where he got it, but it was, I don't know, that's gonna go in there too. I think it was Moosey, we called him. I don't remember, but he's a little moose. But he's going in there too. Pictures. Picture. So those are gonna go in there. This is the stuffed animal I slept with for going on 3 years now, until it started giving me nightmares, which is kind of what initiated me burning all of this stuff. This is Sam, the polar bear. My ex bought him for me when I moved to college, and I was having a really hard time adjusting to being 2 hours away from my family, which is something that hasn't really happened a whole lot in my life. So he bought him for me and sent him to me at college with this whole letter about how Sam, the polar bear, wanted to learn things and be at college too. And it was really cute at the time, and now it gives me nightmares. So there's Sam the polar bear. Yet another polar bear. This one I didn't sleep with or anything. But he's kind of losing some fluff, and I don't like the memories, so he's going to go in there too. Look, that's all like notes and shit that I've written to him. So tells you how much I was with him, like how long I was with him. So we're gonna throw that on there too. Let's see. This is it. When I was like packing all of this up to like burn it all, it was kind of surreal to read it all. I mean, like things that I was saying to him, I can't imagine saying to him ever, like at all anymore. And I mean, I can imagine saying them to other people, but I guess now as like, in hindsight, it's hard to look back and imagine myself actually saying them to him. And it's just definitely, they say hindsight is 20/20. So I guess that's what I'm experiencing right now, because I mean, this is, it's kind of ridiculous how much I was, another picture. Well, I think my lighter just blew away. I'll find it in a minute. Okay. All shit ton of fucking poems. Like, an entire notebook full of them. I used to write poetry all the fucking time. And now I just can't seem to. So, huge stack of poetry and a poem in there, or a picture, I'm sorry, and a picture in there. So that's gonna go in there. Let's see what else is in here. I kind of want to read one to you guys, just because it's, no, not that one. Just because I feel like the video will be fun to look back on at some point in my life later. And in a way, it's I feel kind of good about throwing this all away. I mean, like, okay, so for you to understand this one, I gotta explain the backstory. My ex-boyfriend's favorite animal was a turtle, and he was a Jew, so we called, an emo, whatever that was, but we called him the emo Jew turtle. So, he was the emo Jew turtle. And then, my favorite animals are polar bears, and I'm the biggest klutz you will ever meet in your entire life. And so my nickname was the accidental emo polar bear, hence the polar bear. So, emo Jew turtle, accidental emo polar bear. So, those are going to go in there. And, let's see what else we got in here. I'll read that one in a second, because that one is going to go in there too, even though it's kind of not related to Yasher. But whatever. I've got school pictures. I don't even remember what years of these his school pictures are, but those are going to go in there. Some drawings. Again, the polar bear and the turtle concept. What's this? What else do we got here? Mega monkey. Jesus monkey. Another emo Jew turtle loves accidental emo polar bear thing. So that's gonna go in there too. I should probably light this on fire pretty soon. I mean, I'm gonna like fly all these papers around here. This one I had to tear off of my mirror because I'd shoved it in my closet and forgotten it was even attached to my mirror. So for the longest time I called myself Rochelle, so just so you know. Because I know some people be like, what the hell? That's not what I know, you guys. So, his part of it is the devil and my part of it is the angel, which is interesting. But that's going to go in there as well. And then, the big one. The big honkin' drawing. Okay, so, I don't know, some of my older friends that watch this might not understand it. But the running, or one of the running things, like, when I was in high school was that RAR, R-A-W-R, means I love you in dinosaur. So, I got this. It says Uber RAR, Uber I love you, I don't know, we were fucking weirdos. So, he drew me that, and that was again in my closet, which I hadn't seen in a long time. So, we're gonna shove that in there as well. And then this last one I'm going to sit down and read to you because going on probably about a year and a half ago, I admitted myself to the psychiatric ward for suicidal thoughts. I just walked into the hospital and said I was done, that I couldn't do it. I had lost my grandpa 4 months prior. My boyfriend that I was with at the time had cheated on me with one of my sorority sisters. I was struggling with school, I was struggling with not having my grandpa there, I was struggling with way too many things that I just couldn't juggle it all. And had Yasher not called me when he did, I wouldn't be here. I had enough pills and insulin there to kill me almost instantaneously. And so though I don't particularly care for Yasher anymore, now that I am where I am in my life, I can't help but be thankful to him, because if he hadn't have called me, I wouldn't have met the amazing people that I have, and I wouldn't know the people that I do, and I wouldn't have experienced what I have since then. And life can get hard at times, and life can really suck. But I think whoever's up there or down there, or whoever controls things, has some kind of plan for me, and I just haven't figured it out yet. I mean, maybe I have to go figure it out on my own, but I can't help but be thankful to Yasher. So this is my suicide note that I wrote that I almost ended up using because I was really in a place of grief. I just wasn't able to handle it. I said, please everyone know that I love you guys more than I can put into words. That's why I had to do this. You guys are better off without me. Mama, there's nothing you could have done to help me. It was all up to me. You were right. I couldn't handle this. I tried talking to so many people, but no one took me seriously because I've done so well at hiding it for the last 18 years. Yasher, please, please, please do not take my death as an open invitation to hurt or kill yourself. Do you understand me? I know it will hurt that I'm gone, and it will seem like the world is off kilter, but it's not. I promise you, you will get through this. Hold your head high and know you've gotten through so much. You can get through this too. Jesse, I didn't really tell you this a lot, but I'm so very proud of you. You never give up. You might get flustered, but you always come back to it and finish. Kristen, you remind me so much of myself when I was your age. You grew up way too fast. I swear yesterday you were just a hellish toddler, and now here you are growing up, going to high school. I know you'll do amazing things in this world. You'll leave a mark that will be praised in history books. Dakota, though we didn't hang out much, and I'm so sorry we didn't know you're a very special girl with a beautiful, wonderful imagination. I hope your next big is as amazing as you are. Ditto, thank you so much for everything you've done for me over the years. From listening to me babble in the basement at the old house, to lending me money to fix Big Bertha, to even lending me the truck. It means the world to me. Trina, we used to be super close as kiddos. Not so much since we've got older, and I'll be quite honest, most of the time I'm annoyed by you. I can hardly stand you, but I feel like you have a people personality and will do a lot with your life. Kappa Beta Gamma, Kappa Chapter. You girls have helped me make my college experience wonderful. Thank you so much for accepting me no matter what. I'm sorry I won't be here to share memories with you guys, but I know each and every one of you will do truly wonderful things with your lives. Marion should be proud to have such strong women representing Kappa Beta Gamma on campus. I know this isn't the way most of you wish this had ended, but I had no other choice. But please do not blame yourselves. I'm in a better place now. With Grandpa. I love you all so much, and thanks for everything. Rachel. I found that, and it was really interesting to look back at where I was a year ago compared to now. A year and a half ago now, compared to now. At that time, I could have never imagined my life now a year ago. Granted, I'm not doing anything spectacular. I sold my soul to the Starbucks siren for 40 hours a week. I live at home with my mom. But I can't imagine my life any other way. So, to get rid of past memories and old memories that are long overdue gone, I'm going to burn all this stuff. And, because I feel like holding on to all of the extra stuff is holding me back from being in any true relationship with anyone. And that's not fair both to myself and to anyone else. So if I can get this shit to light, I'm going to burn it all. So, as you can see, it's kind of starting to light. You can see the turtle's face is starting to go. And the nose is starting to go on the polar bear. And the wind's catching it, so it's starting to light up a little bit more. I feel like this is what I need to do to get my life back on track. And it sounds silly because this is how many years ago? But I guess we all cope in different ways. And mine right now is putting old memories aside and not letting them kill me anymore. Not letting them control my life anymore. Polar bears are starting to melt. I'm sure that monkey will start to melt momentarily. You can see like the fur and things burning away. And this kind of, it's kind of like a sadistic thing because it kind of makes me happy. But I know, and it smells funny too. I'm guessing from all like the fur and things in the polar bear. Looks like the polar bear had a big old got into a fight with something bigger than he is. And got eaten or something. I don't know. And even the common cold down there, if you can see him in blue, he got kind of eaten alive. It's sadistic, but this kind of makes me more happy than it probably should. But I don't even care at this point. And my suicide note is in there as well. I feel like that's a chapter of my life that I'm ready to turn around and not let that chapter of my life control me. Granted, I miss my grandpa more than anything in the world, but I'm not looking to go visit him anytime soon. I know he's watching out for me and he's keeping an eye on me, I know that he's got bigger plans for me down here, and I need to stay here. So, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like black smoke coming up off of my fire pit, which is pretty fun in a weird sadistic way. There's almost no polar bear left there at all. You can see like an antler of a moose and a monkey face, and that's about it. I'm making a YouTube video of me burning stuff. You can see beads too from the moose. Like the inside squishy beads. That was my little brother. He just came home from Taco Bell. There's a loose picture there that I need to find a pokey stick to get it into the flame. My little brother's normally the one that has fire pits in our yard. I normally go to a friend's house to have fire pits. So I'm not sure where his actual pokey stick is. So we're going to use a giant 2x4. It's actually pretty funny to me how fast this shit all caught on fire. I mean, granted it was all flammable, but with the way our weather's been lately, I thought for sure it was going to take eons and eons to catch. You can kind of still see a turtle in there somewhere. So we're going to stick him back in the flame. We'll barbecue a turtle. Anyone want turtle for dinner? No? Didn't think so. But we'll stick him back in there. And we don't use this fire for like grilling purposes, so I'm not worried about like flame, like plastic fumes or anything making my family sick. You can still see pictures and poems, so I gotta swirl those around a little bit and get them a little bit more lit. I don't want to be able to recognize anything in this fire by the time I'm done. It's all gotta go. I mean, I should have burned this all years ago. And I think part of me was still holding on. And in a way, I think it was kind of holding me back from being in a serious relationship with anyone else. So, granted, I'm not looking for a serious relationship right now. I feel like it needs to go, and I need to get my own life on track here. And part of that includes letting go of old abusive relationships in whatever form they came in. So I think we're hitting the end of this fire pit as the last of the words that I can see are burning. And then I'll leave you guys out of the boring part of going to get the hose and putting out the fire. Because I have neighbors, and my neighbors probably want this fire completely out and not lighting their houses on fire. And I don't want the city police knocking on my door anytime soon. The last of my fire is dying out. But, I'm really glad I did this. It seems weird, but I feel a little bit better now that it's done. So, that's my positive thing of the day, which this probably isn't going to get uploaded for a few days because it's like 20 minutes long already. So, I hope you guys are having a good day. And I hope that you guys have let go of things that are hurting you, and you don't let anyone hurt you, because you don't deserve that. You're all very special to me, and you guys don't deserve that. So I hope you're having a good day. I love you all. Mwah. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.